Hello everyone. Today let's solve the Leetcode problem number 297. Serialize and deserialize binary tree. So they have given the definition of serialization. Serialization is the process of converting a data structure or object into a sequence of bits so that it can be stored in the file or memory buffer or transmitted across a network connection link to be reconstructed later in the same or another computer environment. So this is serialization they have given. And what we have to do, design an algorithm to serialize and deserialize a binary tree. So we have to write the algorithm to serialize and deserialize a binary tree. They have strictly mentioned there is no restriction on how your serialization or deserialization algorithm should work. They have strictly given there is no restriction on how our serialization or deserialization algorithm should work. We just need to ensure that binary tree can be serialized to a string and this string can be deserialized into a original structure. So this it is a very simple code. Basically, we'll just write the code and try to understand, right? So they have given here serialize and we are having the parameter root. Here we are having data, right? So what we'll do initially, I'll just give return root. So what we have done here, we are simply returning the input, which is the root of the binary tree, nothing but this one here in this case. So we are just simply we are simply returning the input, which is basically the root of the binary tree. This is it for the serialize. So for the deserialize, we have the this one parameter data. So what we'll do, we'll just serialize the function with the data and return its result. Nothing but in our case, I'll just give return this function. Let's consider serialize. I'll just copy this one. Serialize of what we are serializing, data, right? The parameter that we have considered is data here. What we have done here again, we are calling the serialize function with the data, this one, and returning its result, whatever the result that we get. So I'll just format this one and let me hit the submit. So yeah, along with the root, we have got all the data as well, right? We have serialized and deserialized. That's what we have done, right? So they have given there is no restriction on how to serialize and deserialization algorithm should work. So we have done this one in a very simple way. So what will be the time complexity and the space complexity for both this function and this function? The time complexity and the space complexity would be big of 1. For this also, the time complexity would be constant time and constant space, right? For this one also, the time complexity and the space complexity would be big of 1. So the overall time complexity would be, I'll just give here big of 1, space complexity big of 1 as well. So I'll just format this one. Let me comment this. Let me hit the submit again. So this works correctly, right? So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.